Hey everyone, what's going on? JNO65 aka Jaden, and welcome back to another episode of Random Thoughts. Today's episode is episode 52 because I made episode 51 yesterday. And now that I think about it, what did I? Oh yeah, that's right. That specific anime quote, the one talking about a dream can be a dream of millions, and to be happy and be satisfied every moment in life, something like that. Sorry about that. There's a piece of dust on my screen. It's all good though. We good. We good. We all good. We all good. But anyway, you guys, yeah. So in the previous episode, in episode 51, I talked about an anime quote that I really liked and I enjoyed, and I wanted to I wanted to bring it up. I wanted to bring it up to all of our attentions because I think we could all use that wisdom, that knowledge, that inspiration, that motivation, just that push, that push to push you in the right direction. I just think that I think a lot of us need that right now. Just a second ago, you guys, I was really debating if I should make this video or not, but then I was like, no, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I have a dream. I have a mission to make it to 60 episodes of this Random Thoughts series, and then 60, 70, 80, 90, and then the big one, 100. All right. We're gonna make it to 100 episodes of this Random Thoughts series. It's gonna happen, you guys. It's going to happen. I don't care what anybody says to me. I don't care how much pain and suffering I must endure. I don't care what kind of nonsense and what kind of lies get shoved in my face 24/7. I don't care. But what I do care is that this means everything to me, you guys. All right. Doing YouTube, being a content creator, being me, having these dreams, having these visions of mine, just like it means a lot to me. It means a lot to me. And I want to keep doing this. I want to keep doing this, and I don't want to stop. I don't want to quit, and I never want to give up. And like there have been multiple times in my life, you guys, all right, there have been multiple times where I've tried to give up. I've tried to give up, and I've tried to throw in the towel and be like, oh yeah, well, this is it, I'm done. This is the end. This is the end for me. This is the end of my story. This is how my lights go out. And I was like, no, no, my story did not end here. My story started here. And literally, when I think about it, my story started here on YouTube. That started as a content creator, and then I met people, and then I was creating more content, and then I grew as a content creator on Instagram. And I really want to get back on Instagram, which I will, by the way. I will definitely get back on Instagram in due time, whenever that is. I don't know. I don't know when. I cannot, guys. I cannot be the guy to say that, oh, yeah, I know the day when I come back on Instagram, because I don't know. I don't know the answer. I don't know when I'll be back on Instagram, but just hear me out, and mark my words that I will be back. All right. Excuse me. Sorry. I will be back. All right. I will be back on Instagram. I will be back doing what I love what do what I love what I do. Do what you love what you do. I always like to live by that philosophy. And that's really my whole motto. My whole motto has always been do what you love what you do. And don't let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody stop you, drag you down, take you down to that darkness, to that dark world, to that darkness realm. All right. Don't let that happen. You got to keep fighting, keep pushing forward, keep pursuing forward, and just keep being you. All right, keep being you and do what you love and love what you do, and just live by that philosophy. Live by that philosophy. And I honestly think that a lot of people should live by that philosophy, but they choose not to. And in the end, to each his own. That's all I'm going to say. To each his own. You live your life, and I'll live my life. So yeah. So in today's episode, you guys, for episode 52, I've got right here another anime quote in the background here. I know I've talked about a lot of these anime quotes lately on the channel. I know I've been bringing them up a lot, and basically I've been just explaining my whole thought process, and just me venting and ranting on about the wisdom and the knowledge that can be gained from these anime quotes right here. And you guys have to admit it. You guys have to admit it that these anime quotes are very powerful. They're very meaningful and they're very true. Some quotes, even some anime quotes and anime quotes, some of the quotes are a little bit confusing, and I'm trying to figure out, well, how does that pertain to me? And like, what does that actually mean exactly? Like, I'm learning. You could say that the more I talk about these quotes in general, especially these anime quotes, you could say the argument could be made then I'm learning something. I'm learning something, and you're learning something because you're watching my videos, and maybe you're a subscriber, maybe you're not. Maybe you like my videos, maybe you don't. Maybe you just watch my videos for the views. I don't know. But yeah. But anyway, just I'm really liking these quotes. All I'm just diving in. I'm just diving into the universe of all different kinds of quotes, all different kinds of quotes, different sizes and shapes, and all different kinds, all different kinds of quotes. And I don't know, I've just felt the need to talk about these quotes, especially these anime quotes, because I do love anime. And they say that anime teaches life lessons, and it really does. And I think there really is a lot of knowledge and a lot of wisdom to be gained from reading and learning from these anime quotes right here. So yeah. This anime quote says, having a soft heart in a cruel world is courage, not weakness. Guys, I'm gonna be honest, and I agree. I agree with this guy. All right. I agree with this guy, and I agree with this quote. Let's reread that shit. Let's say that again. Let's reread that again, shall we? Having a soft heart and a having a soft heart in a cruel world is courage, not weakness. I can relate to this because there have been people in my life that I've I've hated so much. Like you have to understand, hate is a very strong word. Hate is a very strong word, and hate is a very strong action. Like it's a hate is a very dark emotion. It's so dark to the point where if you let that hatred consume you, you're somebody else. You are just this dark being. You're not a person anymore. It's like you lost that humanity because you let the hatred and you let the hatred consume you, and you can't let that happen. You cannot let that happen. And when I think about it, I have a soft heart, you guys. All right. I have a soft heart, and instead of hating people, to be completely fair and just putting this out there, and I'm just like I said, I'm just putting this out there. You know, there have been people that I've hated for their actions. They would pick on me, they would bully me, they would try to break me down, they would try to direct and push so much hatred and so much hate and shove it in my face and shove it down my throat. And believe me, you guys, there were times where I was close, all right? I was close to letting that hate and all that hatred consume me, and then I turn into this dark being. I was close, but thankfully, I did not let that happen because in all reality, it just took me a while for me to figure this out. In all reality, I had a soft heart. I had a soft heart and I had a soft spot. That's what a lot of people will say, and they do be saying that. They do be saying that. So yeah. Um, you know, I guess for me, having a soft heart in a cruel world is courage, not weakness. And I believe in that. I do. I do, you guys. I don't hate anybody, all right? Just putting that out there just to be very, very crystal clear there. I don't hate anybody, but what I do hate is I hate that some people can just be so stupid that they're just being toxic, they're just being, you know, idiotic, and they're just being morons, and they're doing that on purpose. They're doing that on purpose. And I'm not saying that, oh, because of this person suffers from autism and this person suffers from that, this and that, like I'm going to pick on them and I'm going to bully them. No, that's just wrong. That's just so wrong, because you have to understand that these disabilities and disorders, they are real. They are real. And I, for one, can relate because I suffer with autism. I suffer with autism. I suffer with a learning disability. And people, for the longest time, have always chosen to pick on me for that. They picked on me, they bullied me, and taken all this darkness and all this hate and all this toxicity and just shove it in my face, shove it down my throat. And it's just not cool. It's just not cool at all, you know? And just like, I got a soft spot for them. All right. I got a soft spot for them, but there's only so much hate and there's only so much hatred and there's only so much crap and BS and nonsense that I can take in my life. There's only so much of that, you know? And like, it's hard for me to explain, but at the same time, I know what I want to say. I know what I want to explain, but it's just in my brain. It's in my brain. It's in my mind. And I just have the hardest time trying to explain my words and trying to explain my whole thought process and my thoughts and all that spiel. All right. So please do bear with me on that. So yeah. For the longest time, you guys, I've always suffered in pain and misery and just straight up suffering, you know, and I've been in a very dark place both physically and mentally, but I choose to still focus on the light that I see at the end of the tunnel and I see on the other side. And I choose to keep moving forward and I choose to keep pushing forward and I choose to keep pushing myself forward because I'm a fighter. You know, I've been fighting my whole life. And if I just called it quits now, it just wouldn't be right. You know, it would not be right. And just I don't know. It wouldn't be right. You know, it wouldn't be right. And maybe in a way, what this quote is saying, what this quote is pertaining to, maybe in a way, having a soft heart in a cruel world is all about courage, not weakness. You know, maybe I have the courage to do what I want to do, and I have the courage to do what needs to be done. You know, I'm making these videos right here. I'm following my dream. I'm following my passion. I'm still talking to my friends. And, you know, speaking about my friends, you know, my friends are, in all reality, the way I see it, they are lifesavers. All right. They are lifesavers because if it wasn't for them, I honestly don't know where I would be here right now. Just with all the, you know, unconditional love and acceptance and acknowledgement and recognition, just they accept me for who I am, and that's a true friend right there. And you know, just that's courage, you know, that's courage, and that's a good thing right there. That's a good thing, you know. You know, like sometimes in life you got to be bold and you got to, you know, stand up and you got to stand on your own 2 feet. And you know, some people will say fight your own battles, this and that, blah 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 blah, you know. But just like, really, when you think about it, in the end, having a soft heart in a cruel world is courage and not weakness. And that's true, you guys. That's true. And, you know, back then, you guys, if I wanted to, all those people that try to hurt me, I would have. I would have. And if I wanted to, I could have. I could have hurt them back. You know, I probably would have gone into lots and lots of fights. You know, they directed toxicity and all bullshit and all crap towards me in my face, then I'll do the same thing to them. And instead of doing that, I had a soft heart. And my version of having a soft heart was courage. I had the courage to do the right thing. So I avoided getting into fights. I avoided doing this and doing that and blah, 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 blah. And I only focused on me. I focused on trying my hardest, trying my best, trying to, you know, finish school and just trying to, you know, be the best that I can possibly be, you know, like I tried, you know, I tried. And, you know, in the end, you guys, like, in the end, you know, yeah, I finished high school, but I never graduated, you know, I never graduated, never went to college. And, you know, I don't like it. I don't like it when people tell me that, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that. No, like, let me make my own decisions. Let me make my own choices in my life. You can either support me, back me up every step of the way, or you don't. But do me a favor and just don't get in my way. Don't get in my way. And yeah, I'm not saying that as a threat. I'm not saying that I'm going to fight you, but just don't. Just do not get in my way. And if you choose to get in my way, so be it. I'm just gonna find a shortcut. I'm gonna just find a shortcut and I'm gonna go around you, okay? I'm gonna go around you because I'm not gonna mess with you, okay? I'm not gonna waste my time on you, okay? I don't got time for that. Nobody got time for that, all right? We warriors, baby. We warriors. We working up to the big leagues. Let's get it, all right? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So yeah. But I mean, in all reality, like deep down deep down in the present time till today, even till this day, I still have compassion and sympathy, and I still have a soft heart, but that doesn't mean that I forgive those people. I don't forgive those people back in high school that try to hurt me and try to really break me down both physically and mentally, and they really try to hurt me. Like there were people in high school that try to fight me every day, girls and guys. And hey, if you don't believe me, well, to each his own. That's all I'm gonna say. That's that's it. You believe what you want to believe. I'll believe what I want to believe. But I have no intentions of lying because I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior, and that's just me. So yeah, that's what's up. So yeah, but no, if I wanted to, the people that try to hurt me back in high school, I could have hurt them back. I could have got into a fight with them and hurt them back, but I chose not to. I avoided violence and I avoided all that. People back then would always say to me, violence is always the answer. No, it really is not, and I'm a fighter. Yes, I've been fighting my whole life, but I'm not talking about violence. I'm talking about fighting in spirit, fighting with my heart. All right. Meaning I'm a warrior. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep making these videos. I'm going to keep making more and more episodes by the day. And I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to keep going because that's just me. That's how I was programmed. That's my programming right there. That's just me, guys. That's literally just me. And I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop, and I can't stop. Literally not too long ago, you guys, I had something um I had something said to me. So something was said to me, and I didn't like the reaction, and I don't like it when people don't listen to me. They don't listen to me. They don't believe in me, and they just don't understand me. It's the people that don't understand me. I just tend to block out from my life. I just tend to block out from my life, and I'm like, okay, you live your life, I'll live my life, but just don't get in my way. Don't get in my way, and I'm not saying that I'm going to fight you. I'm not saying that I'm going to fight you, but just, sometimes the best thing to do is just walk away. Just walk away and just, they always say that self-defense is very important. And I'm guessing that's why a lot of people, even nowadays, are still practicing self-defense and martial arts and everything like that. And I've got no problem with that. I've got no problem with that. But for me, I will only use self-defense as a last resort. See, it's like Optimus Prime said in Transformers Prime, which by the way is one of my favorite Transformers series of all time. I love Transformers, so yeah. Transformers Prime Optimus says something like, Autobots do not inflict harm unless all other options have been exhausted. It is what separates us from the Decepticons. And that's just me, you guys. That's just me. So, I'm not gonna if someone's standing in my way, I'm just gonna walk away. But if they decide to hit me, well, then, and if you keep pushing me, then I'm going to use self-defense as a last resort. But if I do not have to use self-defense as a last resort, then I'm just not going to bother. I'm not going to bother, and I have no intentions of fighting that person. But if they're pushing me off the ledge, and they're, they're pushing my buttons, then I'm going to use self-defense as a last resort. It's like the saying, don't poke the bear. That's just how it is. Don't poke the bear, or the bear's going to attack you. The bear's going to attack you, and God knows what the bear is going to do to you. Don't poke the bear. That's literally what it is. Just don't poke the bear. But again, you guys, like, in the end, in all reality, having a soft heart in a cruel world is courage, not weakness. And that's true, you guys. That's true. I cry. I'm a very emotional guy. I'm a very emotional person. I don't want to say I'm very delicate, but I am very strong-willed. I got a strong will. I got a big passion, big dreams, big goals. I'm a big dreamer. I follow the philosophy of the will of fire. I continue to have the will of fire in my heart, in my soul, and the will of fire keeps pushing me forward, and the will of fire never dies out. So yeah, never dies. And I continue to live by the philosophy of do what you love and love what you do. That's not a weakness, guys. That's not a weakness, and that's courage. That's courage. And I do have a soft heart, you guys. I do have a soft heart. But just in all reality, if you want to become my friends, if you want to get to know me and you say like, "Oh, you like anime and I like anime too," this and that, blah blah blah. That's great and all, but just do not assume. Don't not assume that I have a soft heart, and do not assume that, oh, just because I have a soft heart, meaning that I'm going to forgive you if you cross the line. No. If you cross the line with me, that's it. That's it. Do not get on my bad side. That's what I always say. I always would say this back in the day when it came to friends or like relationships or like not really relationships, more like friends because I wasn't dating anyone at the time. And, just, I was not in a relationship because I was not dating anyone at the time. That's, because, well, I wasn't talking to any girls. There were still girls back then that still treated me like scum. So, yeah. But, just because I have a soft heart, do not take that as a sign of weakness. Take that as a sign of courage, all right? Take that as a sign of courage, and, well, it's like the classic saying, if you poke the bear, well, yeah, don't poke the bear. Don't poke the bear or the bear is going to attack you. And for me, my philosophy, I'm not going to fight you, and I'm not going to fight anybody for that matter unless all other options have been exhausted. I will only use self-defense as a last resort. That's just me. And if you can't accept that, well, too bad. But in all reality, you guys, I'm not in it to fight anyone. I'm not in it because, oh, well, I'm fighting people for this and for that and for violence because I believe in violence. I don't believe in violence. All right. I don't believe in violence. And, I'm more of a believer of the warrior. I'm more of a believer on martial arts and hand to hand combat and taijutsu and all that good stuff and all that good, cool stuff. All that good shit because I love martial arts. I love martial arts and I love karate and I love being a warrior. I love that whole warrior philosophy. And that's just me, you guys. That's just me right there. That's just me. But guys, do not take it that just because I have a soft heart, do not take that as a sign of weakness because it's not. And like I said, if you're trying to fight me, you know, I'm not going to fight you and I'm just going to walk away. But if you're still pushing my buttons and you're still backing me up into a corner, then, I'm gonna be like, you shouldn't have poked the bear. And then I'm gonna tell myself, well, I'm gonna use self-defense as a last resort. So yeah, just don't play. Don't play, so yeah. No, but for real though, just I'm not in it for the violence. I'm all really when I think about it, I'm in it for the good vibes, all right? I'm in it for the good vibes. I love anime. I want to socialize more with people. I want to go on my first date with my first girlfriend that I have in my life, official, girlfriend in real life. What did they say in real life in short? They say IRL. Yeah, in real life. Oh yeah, yeah, IRL. Yeah, guys, I still have the future visions. I still have my dreams. I still have my goals. And to me, that's courage. That's courage. And I have the courage and I have the bravery to keep moving forward. I'm not going to stop, not going to quit, never going to give up. And I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. And, what can I say, you guys? That's just me. It's just in my programming. It's just in my programming. And I'll definitely talk more about these quotes right here. I got plenty and plenty more of anime quotes that I really want to discuss and talk about in these videos. So I'm definitely going to do that because I love anime and all that good stuff. So yeah, I am an anime fan. I love this kind of stuff with passion. So believe it. So yeah. And speaking about anime, I was thinking about this and I was talking to my best friend Jason yesterday, last night before I went to bed, that I started watching Yu Yu Hakusho, and I'm gonna get back into anime. It's been a while, but I'm gonna get back into anime. And I'm gonna finish this. My mission was to finish watching all these three anime series that my best friend wanted me to watch: Samurai Champloo, Cowboy Bebop, two really good animes in my book, you know, and really loved those anime series. So yeah. And now I only have to, and now all that's left is to finish watching Yu Yu Hakusho. I'm on episode 3. I'm gonna rewatch episode 1 and 2 so that I can get a better understanding, and I can just, yeah, that's basically it. So I can basically get a basic understanding of the story and of the series and all that stuff. So yeah. So officially I'm on episode 3 of Yu Yu Hakusho. I'm gonna rewatch episode 1 and 2 and go on and go on and go on and move forward and move forward. And yeah, I'm gonna continue watching Yu Yu Hakusho. And for the most part, you guys, with these videos and with these episodes of this random thought series, I really have no intention of stopping. Like, I'm still trying to look for a job. Easier said than done. And don't look at me and don't point fingers at me saying that that's my fault, because I really don't like doing that. I really don't like it. I really don't like it when people get in my way. And I also don't like it when and I also don't like it when just everybody points fingers at me. I don't like that. I don't like it when people point fingers at me and say that, oh, it's his fault, he did this, he did that. And I'm like, no, I didn't. Just shut up, just shut your mouth. So yeah. But in the end, you guys, in all reality, having a soft heart in a cruel world is courage, not weakness. I agree. I really do agree. I really do agree. This anime is from Assassination Classroom. If you have not recognized this character, or you have not seen that anime yet, I really look forward to watching this anime. Once I am done watching Yu Yu Hakusho, yeah, I'm actually going to be watching this anime. Yeah, I'm going to be watching Assassination Classroom because I want to understand, and I want to understand more of this character right here, because this character is known to be one of the savage characters in all of the anime history and all of the anime universe. So yeah, so I'm curious. I'm curious. So yeah, that's what's up. So yeah. But in all reality, guys, the world is very cruel. It's mean. It's dark. There's a lot of hate and hatred, and there's a lot of toxicity and violence, and there's a lot of evil and lies and all that stuff. And it's not about how much of that, how much hate and how much cruelty there is in this life. It's not about that. It's about how do you react to that, and how do you push forward. All right, how do you react to the life, to the worlds that we all live in, and just how do you react to that? I just does that make sense, you guys? I hope that makes sense. I'll definitely ask more of my friends to help me out and give me a bit of a learning, wisdom, and knowledge session when it comes to these specific topics that I have in mind here and there. So yeah. But basically, you guys, in the end, having a soft heart in a cruel world is courage, not weakness. And well, I have a soft heart, and my courage is basically my willfire. And my willfire keeps me going, keeps pushing me forward, and I will make it to 100 episodes of this Random Thoughts series. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to quit. I'm never going to give up, because that is my Nindo, my ninja way, and I never go back on my word, people. I never go back on my word. So yeah. So I'll definitely be talking about more of these anime quotes right here, more quotes in general. Definitely more discussion videos like this one right here. And yeah, you guys, I'm just going to keep proceeding on forward, because nothing stops the strain. And nothing's going to stop me. Nothing is going to stop me. Nothing's going to get in my way because I'm a fast moving train. I'm a train moving full speed ahead, baby. Full speed ahead. I ain't stopping. I ain't stopping and putting the brakes on that train. Nah, nope. Not an option, guys. Not an option. So yeah. So I'm gonna keep going. This quote was a little bit tricky. This anime quote was a little bit tricky for me to explain, but I think I discussed and I think I made my point very clear. And I thought yeah, I thought I discussed everything I needed to discuss in this video. And yeah, we'll just leave it at that. So yeah, but guys, if you guys know what this quote really means, and if you're okay telling me how this quote pertains to you, then let me know in the comments section below. Let me know in the comments section below if you understand what this quote means, or how this quote pertains to you in yourself, your life. Let me know all that in the comments section below. So yeah. Well, anyway, you guys, with that being said, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it for today, for today's episode, today's video right here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for watching this video to the very end. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, you guys. Don't forget to subscribe for more content, you guys. Click the notification bell so you guys will be notified right away when a new video is up on the channel. Click the like button to show your support and all the good vibes. Very much appreciated. Believe it. Share, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff right there. All good vibes. Very much appreciated. Believe it. Stay awesome. Stay strong. Stay positive. Stay safe. Hang in there. Don't give up. Follow your passion. Do what you love. Love what you do. May the power protect you all. And I will see you guys in the next episode of Random Thoughts. Peace out.